Make my way round to the front of the lathe. I'm coming. Just check I've got that lined up properly, Nicola, please.
I will.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to. There you go. Right. Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks, Nicola. I've got the missus here with me tonight, helping read comments. So it's great to have you back in the workshop. In the background, I've got my compressor on. In fact, I'm going to turn it off. I'm just getting it up because I'm going to do a little bit of airbrushing later, just on the rim. Right, so before we get started with the project, which is going to be a bowl design I call Nicola, because of the wife. She saw a bowl that I did at Axminster Tools and Machinery in Cardiff, loved it, and everyone that saw me do it loved it, but Nicola said, oh, can I have that? So I said, yeah, and I'll call it the Nicola bowl from now on. So we're going to do that. But before I get started on the project, a couple of big thank yous of late. We might have mentioned a couple on the podcast we did the other night, and again, thank you so very much for all the kind comments and the dialogue and the chat that was going on. It was really cool. A big shout out this week goes to Nick Zametti. You all know him, NZ Woodturning, and the founder and head guy of the Maker Central Expo. So Nick Zametti very kindly gave me a wonderful shout out yesterday morning. So big hug and kiss to you, mate. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate it. So cool, and hopefully I'll get more time to speak to you a bit better this year at Maker Central. But I appreciate you're going to be mad busy anyway. So thank you, Nick, and also a big shout out to, did we mention Fools with Tools, who gave me a shout out on the podcast? Another big shout out goes to you, Jamie, JP Woodworking, and I've listened to the video of you doing a beautiful scroll sword, what would you call it? Work of art is probably the best way to describe it. Nicola was explaining what you were doing and how intricate it was, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Nicola said it looks so tactile, so that's going to be awesome. Again, big hug and kiss to you, mate. Can't thank you enough. Bamboo was sat in the lounge and we kept saying, that's you on the telly, that's you on the telly. Zoom, nothing. Nothing. All he's bothered about is food and pooping, I suppose. And working for me when he's harnessed up. So thank you so very much. Yeah, what a great gift, something we'll treasure forever. Any other shout outs? Everybody that's been so kind in helping get my subscriber count up. And
well, you're over 7,000 now.
Yeah, well, that's just amazing. Thank you so very much, and I will do you all very proud.
Let me just tell you who's on.
Okay.
Wagger's on, JP Woodwork, Jewish Shed, Wayne the Woodturner, Cy Smith, Lynn Brown, Ruboa Arts, Leona Fay, Temple Boy Turnings. Have I said JP Woodwork?
Yeah, you said Jamie.
Mike Atkinson. David
Yo, bro!
David Julie.
Mike Atkinson! Hey! Oh,
David, sorry, go on.
So cool to hear from you.
David Julie.
Oh, David, mate, honestly, I hope you're feeling better soon, and flipping heck, yeah. Oof.
Wayne the Woodturner.
Hi, Wayne.
Kevin Johnson.
Hi, Kevin.
I think that's everybody that I can see.
Right, cool. Well, thank you all very much for joining us. So this is actually a piece of Chilean Laurel Burl, and it was gifted to us by a fellow woodturner called Chris Stocker. He came and watched the demo at Axminster High Wycombe a few weeks ago. He gave me this with a request that I turn something for the Speed of Sight, the charity that Nicola and I are trustees and directors for, alongside Mike Newman, the world's fastest blind man. So, true to our word, I'm going to turn this, do it Nicola Bowl style, and give it to Mike Newman, and hopefully he can sell it or auction it off and raise enough money to get a disabled person in one of his specially adapted cars for one of the best days of their life. So yes, this is solely for Mike Newman and the Speed of Sight. So what I'm going to do is I've trued it up. I'm guessing it's about 10 inches in diameter. I could get my talking tape measure on it to check, but it's about that, give or take. So I've just balanced it up before, save us a bit of time. So really my first job will be to mark my tactile mortise on there. So if I just move that, you'll see me disappear from shot every now and then, but it's just to get my hands on something, and I'll keep talking whilst I'm off camera. So my little wooden sizing disc, it's just held loosely, and you might be having some thoughts there, Wayne Wagger, about this little disc. But yes, it's our secret for now, pal. So anyway,
Jamie says he's got you on the TV commenting on his tablet. Double Chris, I must be mad I can barely handle one.
What's he on about? Sorry?
He said Jamie's got you on the television and he's commenting on his tablet. Double Chris. He says,
oh, stereo Chris. Like it.
He says he must be mad he can barely handle one.
I know.
Steve says, should someone tell Chris that's an Edam cheese slab on his lathe? No, I wouldn't if I were you.
No, it's
Where's
best.
the fun in telling him?
Yeah. Well, keep those things to yourself. It could be cheese for all I know. Here's a little joke. What cheese is made backwards? Right, I'm going to put the face shield on now. I just have a feel of that. So, I'm going to get my parting tool. This Chilean Laurel feels quite soft and punky.
Edam.
Exactly. Who put that?
Leona Faye.
Well done, Leona. Right, so I felt the tactile score line. I've lined the parting tool up with that. Going in at an angle. To compensate for the dovetail. Remember what we said about the smell of this, Nicola?
Yeah, it smells nice.
It's very medicinal. It smells very medicinal. So,
Ben Latham says hopefully he'll be coming to Maker's Central and we'll see you.
okay, Ben, yeah.
And there's somebody called Grandma Loves to Scuba who's a new subscriber from Nick Zametti.
Hi, Grandma.
Steve says, what's pink and fluffy?
Sorry?
Steve says, what's pink and fluffy?
Oh, that's... Oh, I'm afraid to ask where you're concerned. I don't know, go on.
Pink fluff.
Oh, jeez, man. So I'm just cleaning up that mortise. So that feels nice and clean and smooth. What's white and can't climb trees, Steve? I'll tell you, a fridge.
What's blue and fluffy?
Blue fluff. So...
Pink fluff holding its breath.
Oh, jeez.
What do you get when you pour hot water down a rabbit hole?
Hot rabbits. I'm going to put a little foot on this.
Go on then.
Let's turn that speed down a bit. Not that much. So, just to sort of like talk about turning with no sight, the tools are amazing at giving you information and feedback. As I'm going, I'd made the first groove there for the foot, and then as you're going in with the next one, you can feel really easily, especially when you're zoned into it, that you're at the same depth as the previous cut and vice versa. So just with lots and lots of practice you can start to feel that you're at the right depth regardless of the fact that I can't see, which I think is pretty cool. So I've got the mortise laid out, I've got a foot, so I'm going to start bringing the shape of the bowl around now. That's sort of like some preliminary shaping. And it's on a face plate. I know you probably can't see that because of the camera angle. It's on a face plate. So
what goes up a pipe down but can't go down a pipe up?
Don't know.
That's David's joke. The hot water in the rabbit hole is, what do you get? Is a hot cross bunny.
All right, okay. Right, no more jokes. Yep.
Concentrate.
Think of now is deep fried bunnies and pink fluff. Bloody hell. Right, so you know the score. I need to find a reference point, my datum for where I start. While the lathe's spinning, can be going with the flow and reading what the tool's doing and following the shape. As soon as I stop the machine, I lose a big chunk of reference, so I have to stop. So anyway, I'll be happy with that. So turn the speed up now. Fire in the hole. Woo! So spinning that around.
The picture's frozen.
Mike Atkinson. Me. Mike Atkinson. Me too.
Might have to start it again.
Mike Atkinson. Me too. Mike Atkinson. Me too.
It's not doing anything.
Finish. Button.
Right, I'll have to start it again, I think, if you can still hear this. So bear with us a minute.
Finish. Button. Finish. Alert. Cancel.
Just save
Button.
that.
There we shed. Me too. Finish.